Okay. Well, I know I'm already doing Neverwinter Nights 2, and I probably should be pulling away from some of my playtest recordings of my Divine Blood game and putting those up. But I'm going to go ahead and play with something here. I'm going to go ahead and pull Shadows of Undrentide, create a new character. The character I want to play the race doesn't actually exist. So I am going to take human and use some appearance editors. Use some appearance editors to alter the look. Okay. Portrait. I don't have an exact portrait either. Let's see. Maybe. It actually works fairly well. Whoops. Okay. Class. Cleric. Climate. Neutral good. Abilities. Recommended. I do not want dexterity -1. That does not appeal to me. I'm not planning to do a lot of melee, so... Okay. Here we go. I like having skill points. Okay. Tactics. Dead Walker. Death and Trickery. All Natural World. Fire and Earth. War and Strength. Okay, I'm just gonna do customization. Now, Appraise gives you better prices. Concentration's a necessity for a class like this. Because I planned, actually, I don't plan for melee to be my biggest thing, but it's a cleric. You're gonna be doing melee. Okay. Heal is useful because you have healing kits you can use to heal diseases, not poisons. And at least you could heal diseases in Neverwinter Nights too. I don't know if you can in the first one, this one. This was useful for heal disease and hit points when you're running out of magic. And there are places where you are low on skills. Lore makes it easy to identify things. Carry I've never found much use for. Persuade gets better option to do information game. And Spellcraft gives you, for every 10 points of spellcraft, you get a plus. See right here, the character gains a +1 bonus for every 5 ranks in the skill. Do all saving throws against spells. So Spellcraft is useful. That leaves Lore. Checkmate against unidentified items value to determine magical properties. It's automatic whenever you pick up an item. Okay. Watch what happens. Okay. Character to resist any combat feats. Use automatic. I'm going to add to lore. Add to heal. think I might occasionally add to appraise. What is appraise based on? Intelligence. Okay. Now, I like Luck of Heroes. It's hard to argue with Luck of Heroes. I like an extra turn. Okay. I'm gonna get Animal. Able to summon more powerful creatures. Now, the character I played in Paper and Pencil liked to fly and drop celestial bugs on people. Centipedes, scorpions, spiders, beetles. But we'll deal with that later. Okay, she was also Sun. There we go. Makes her very good against Customize. Probably going to change this a little bit here. Hair color. Choose a kind of a red. Is that a tiefling? Huh. No. Clothing. You. I don't really think the clothing matters too much. We're going to be changing it fairly quickly anyway. You know, I did make her hair dark in the picture, so here we go. Tattoo colors. Where's white? It's not white. That'll work. Okay. Clothing. Doesn't really matter, because that goes away as soon as... No.
Attack! We have no choice. They must be eliminated. Some fights cannot be avoided. This wound won't heal soon. Time to break some bones! That will leave a mark. My injuries need tending. I could use some assistance.
Okay. Now, genre 90. Northern. Here we go. Janri was born to a noble family in distant Aratur. However, she had misfortune of being born out of wedlock. Had she been the only thing that kept her and her mother from being exiled or killed outright was the fact that she was a yokai. Unwilling to risk the lives, the wrath of the spirits, her family simply shut her and her mother up in a temple until such time as a young adventurer happened upon her. Adventurer from the distant west met her. He requested her hand marriage, and the family presented him a quest which he completed. This was partially get her out of their hair without harming her. She has since lived the life of a soldier's wife. But now, with her husband old and most of her children grown, one yokai, 4 humans. He is honoring the requirements of all adults to spend some time in the militia. Sometime in the militia or training for the militia. She has come to the dwarf wizard Brogan. She has come to a famous trainer of adventurers to prepare for her requisite military. Okay, this is a character from a campaign world with a friend of mine's, where Hingyokai work a little bit differently. They generally have flirt with other races, and every so often one of the children they produce is a Hingyokai. Females tend to be a little bit more into getting married and having lots of kids to increase chances, and males tend to be going around and flirting with everything. But yeah, that was her thing. Her adventuring career started after most of her family was grown, and her current husband was quite old. So it's, I guess, you know, she's still relatively young for Hingyokai, and at 90, and basically is between husband at this point. I'm going to assume that her husband passed on. She's going through grieving because she really did love her husband. But yeah, she's doing her required military service. Actually, her children would mostly be grown, and some of them would have children. A lot of them would have children of their own. Some of them would be grown. Her Hingyokai child, mother, girl or boy, I'm not really, I never think I've ever really said, might be just turning adult. Okay. And play. Okay.
Hilltop, one of many small villages that dot the most remote regions of the northern wildlands, known as the Silver Marches. Few would choose so cold and inhospitable a land to make their home. Only those seeking a new life, or to escape their past. It is in Hilltop that your mentor, Master Drogan, chose to settle after a lifetime of adventure. Here, he would pass on his knowledge to you, and a select few others with promise. It is here that evil comes in the shadows, and behind it, a sinister purpose that will see your own promise either realized in full or extinguished forever.
Okay, I don't know if that recorded or not. If it didn't, oh well. Because I didn't see the Fraps things in the corners, and I know Kikoskia has troubles with this. Anyway, one of the reasons why I'm doing this in Neverwinter Nights 1 instead of Neverwinter Nights 2, which is my preferred of these two. Change tail. There we go. Make the changes. Okay. Let's see. I can add wings. She wouldn't have wings, but I want to see what they look like. I have a character appearance modifier. Okay, cool. I can create some of my other characters too then. Oh, that would be cool. Silver, gold, white. Oh. Backpack. Backpack and bedroll. Quiver. Empty quiver. Scabbard with sword. Empty scabbard. Scabbard. She doesn't use swords, so great sword. None. Okay, abort. Let me see what other options I have. Modify the armor appearance. Back. Modify the arms. Back. Robe. Show next robe. Whoa. Move current robe. Back. Change legs. Oh, okay. Back. Change torso. Not quite the Roman look I'm looking for, but it'll, like I said, it doesn't really Change pelvis. That's pretty neat. Change arms, change both forearms. Change both biceps. Belt. Hey, golden, shiny. It'll change as soon as I get any worthy, Okay. Make the changes. It'll change as soon as I get any good armor, though, and I won't do this again. I'll just use the, Oh, I could have changed the feet, too. And focus crystal, gold pieces. 50 gold pieces. Okay. So right now, Commoner's Tunic. 13. See, look. Didn't matter. That actually looks closer to what I wanted to look anyway. Mace. That is a big mace. Maestra's Hand. Unique power, self only, unlimited uses. Okay, had a weird sort of crash there. Oh. As though you were trapped in a great war. All around you were the dead and dying. You quickly used up all your spells and potions. Then you turned to your medical kits. One soldier after another was brought to you with wounds. Eventually you had no more energy left. You had to choose, rest or burn yourself out. It was a difficult choice, but you made it decisively, and as you lay your head to rest, you knew the next day would be even harder than the day before. You woke from the dream to realize that Drogon had been testing you. You passed the test. Drogon told you that had you gone on any longer, you would not have been fit to help anyone the next day. By conserving yourself, you would have saved more lives in the long run. Upon success, Drogon presented you with this finely crafted symbol of the deity your life is dedicated to. Once per day, you can use the power of this symbol to enhance your healing skills. Really? That's interesting. Your journal, which chronicles your life at Drogon's Academy from the day you set foot in the door to the last Eve's entry. All of your experiences are contained within. One section of the journal talks about your interaction with the other apprentices. Xanos, the half-orc sorcerer, has a superior attitude that rubs most of the apprentices the wrong way. Dorna is a dwarven rogue who loves to incite arguments between Xanos and the third apprentice, Misha. Misha is a human paladin of Maestra, whose vision of the world is limited to black and white, with nothing in between. You are the fourth and senior apprentice, and Drogon has always held respect for you and your abilities. Lately, Drogon has begun to seek new apprentices, as your term here has nearly reached completion. Your final examination will soon be upon you. And boy, will it ever. I've been watching this. It's been a while since I played this, but I've been watching Kikostia do a Let's Play of it. I've actually seen him complete this one. I'm on Hordes of Underdark now, and he's getting close to completing that. Well, he completed it a long time ago. I'm watching it now. Anyway, I'm going to save. Genre created.
You need to see this. We need to examine this more closely. Good day to you. Certainly. I'm afraid not. Stop. We should rest and recuperate. We are accomplishing nothing here. Fare thee well.
Fare thee well.
By the healer's staff! You have my gratitude. Hooray! I have news for you. That seems like a wise course of action. I think you should reconsider. Tread carefully, or you'll awaken my wrath.
Slightly more assertive than I imagined the genre, but oh well. Be cantrips. Cure minor. Isn't there spontaneous casting? Light. Summon creature 1. Remove fear. Scare. Here.